Can you solve all these Class 10 Maths Chapter 14 Statistics questions? Mode is correct. Most frequent value is spot on. Mode is the perfect. Maximum frequent value is the 1. Mode is the dash. Clear logic. Maximum frequent value is sound. The best average is right choice. Arithmetic mean is best. Range is the measure of. Bravo. Dispersion is the answer. Another word for average is excellent choice. Mean is right. The median score is also the great job. Fifth decile is accurate. An ogive is used to determine. You're right. Median is correct. The lower quartile is equal to. Right again. 25th percentile is valid. Find the mean for 6, 7, 3, 12, 4. Good job, 6 works well. Range of first 10 natural numbers. On track, 9 is correct. Q6, the another name of average is. You got it? Mean fits. Find the class marker, class 3555. Excellent. 45 is well reasoned. Q7, the of mean of 1, 2, 3, 5 is. Nice selection. 7.5 is correct. Q5, the width of the class at 30 foot 38 is. Good thinking. 4 is right. The mean of first 5 natural numbers. Well reasoned. 3 is correct. What is another name for pie charts? Valid point. Angular circle diagrams is true. Find the mean of all the factors of 10. Well picked. 4.5 is median of the first 10 natural numbers. Sharp thinking. 5.5. Q1, the class mark of the class 1020 is. 15 is solid. Find the range 5, 15, 10, 20, 15, 10, 15. Exactly. 15 makes sense. A data set can have more than one median. Smart move. False is accurate answer. Geometric mean is less than harmonic mean. Solid response. False is valid. What is the simplest type of bar diagram? Nice work. Simple bar diagram fits perfectly. If class mark is 25, then class interval is. Great thinking. 2030 is right. What is the class size of the class 1530? You chose 15. Correct. Write the class mark of an interval 9120. Correct response. 105 is accurate. What forms can one-dimensional diagrams take? Well done. Lines or bars is right. What 500, 600, 700, 800, 500, 600? Smart pick. 500 and 600 is correct. What is the mean of this set of data? 2, 15, 7. Strong choice. 8 is right. The lower limit of the class interval 3545 is? Exactly. 35 makes sense. The middlemost value of a set of observations. Nice work. Mode fits perfectly. Determine the mean of first 10 natural numbers. Excellent choice. 5 is right. Can the mean, median, and mode of data coincide? Well reasoned. Yes is correct. Mode is the value of the variable which has dash. Bravo. Maximum frequency is the answer.
What is the median of first 1 and 1 natural numbers? Nice selection. 51 is correct.
Find the median of these numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 7. Valid point. 4.5 is true.
Find the mean of these numbers 5, 11, 2, 12, 4, 2. Smart move 6 is accurate answer. The class mark of the class interval 22, 5, 25.5 is.
Good job. 24 works.
Q3, the upper limit of the class interval 60, 70 is. Good thinking. 70 is right. Q4, the range of the data 10, 20, 30, 50, 55 is. Nicely done. 45 is solid.
Angie ranks 10th in a class of 40. Her percentile is
Well picked. 75. Find the median of the data set 9, 8, 7, 11, 7, 16, 3. You chose 8. Correct. In the class interval 50, 55, what is the upper limit?
You're right. 55 is correct.
Which of the following can be found from ogive curve? Right choice. Median is best. 3, 12, 12, 13, 15, 4, 12, 12, 16, 16. Smart pick 12 is correct. The mode of the data 7, 5, 8, 11, 5, 8, 7, 2, 9, 5 is. Great job. 5 is accurate. Dash is data that has been given a meaning or context. Clear logic. Information is sound. What is the median of this data set? 5, 4, 2, 3, 0. Strong choice. 1 is right. What is the mode of the data 16, 11, 15, 11, 1, 14, 16? Well, 11, 16 is right. What is the median of this data set? 21, 7, 19, 11, 19. Correct. 15 is spot on. Sum of the deviations of given values from their mean is. Sharp thinking. Zoe is right. The method used to find the mean of a given data is. You got it. All the above fits. What is the median of the data 9, 10, 8, 11, 15, 12, 7, 14? Perfect. 10.5 is the one. When the distribution is symmetrical, mean, median, and mode. On track. Coincide is correct. Which of the following measure is the best one of variation? Great thinking. Standard deviation is right. Which of the following is not a measure of central tendency? Excellent. Range is well reasoned. If the mean of 6, 4, 7, p and 10 is 8, then the value of p is? Correct response. 13 is accurate. Facts or figures collected with a definite purpose are called. Solid response. Data is valid. If the mean of 2, 4, 6, 8 x, y is 5, then the value of x plus y is? Right again. 10 is valid. What is the median of the data 10, 15, 11, 6, 9, 14, 12, 8, 16? You chose 11, correct? For the classes 0, 9, 10, 19, 20, 29, 30, 39, dash class length is. Perfect. 10 is the one. The mean, median, and mode of group data are always different. Excellent choice. False is right. A way of showing data using symbols or pictures is called dash. On track. Pictograph is correct. If the mean of the data 6, 9, 12, 8 for zoo if x and 4 is 6, then x equal 2. You got it. 5 fits. What is the median of this data set? 3, 17, 17, 11, 8, 13, 5, 18? correct response. 12 is accurate. What is the mode of these numbers? P4, 1, 5, and 3, 8, 11, 9, 3, 1. Strong choice. 1 is right.
Find the median from the following data -5365394.
Great job. 5 is accurate. Calculate the median for the data set .6, 7, 12, 8, 7, 4, 8, 8, 7. Good thinking. 7 is right.
What is the most commonly used form of one-dimensional diagrams? Good job. Bar diagrams works well.
In which type of diagram does each bar represent only one figure? Clear logic. Simple bar diagram is sound. Find the median from the given set of data 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3.
Smart Move 2.5 is accurate answer. Which of the following is another name for the mean of a data set? You're right. The average is correct.
Mode and mean of a data are 12K and 15A. Median of the data is dash.
Well done. 14K is right.
If the mode of a data is 18 and the mean is 24, then median is dash. Well reasoned. 22 is correct.
What is mode of the data 5, 6, 5, 9, 5, 6, 10, 11, 5, 6, 7, 6, 9, 5?
Solid response. 5 is valid.
Median of a given frequency distribution is found with the help of a...
Nice selection. Warhead is correct. What is the term used for representing numerical data using diagrams?
Smart pick. Diagrammatic representation is correct.
Which flowchart shape is used to indicate a branch in the process flow?
Excellent. Diamond is well reasoned.
It is assumed that the frequency of each interval is centered around its...
Bravo. Midpoint is the answer. Q9 the difference between the highest score and lowest score is called. Nicely done. Range is solid.
What is the lower limit of the second class interval 400, 4 and 4, 50, 5 and 550?
450 is true.
What is mode of the data 10, 15, 12, 15, 10, 11, 15, 10, 18, 10, 17, 15?
Correct. 10, 15 is spot on.
In three-dimensional diagrams, what does the volume typically represent?
Right choice. Volume is best.
In the class interval 10, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, the number 22 is included in...
Sharp thinking. 2030 is right.
The median of frequency distribution is found graphically with the help of...
Great thinking. O gives is right. Say true or false mean, median, mode of a grouped data are always equal.
Exactly. False makes sense. The mean of 10 numbers is 27 if 2 is added to each number. Find the new mean.
Nice work. 29 fits perfectly.
What is the mode of the following data set? 5, 10, 7, 8, 12, 12, 5, 6, 13, 12?
Right again. 12 is valid. What is the primary purpose of a diagram in the context of statistical data?
Well picked. To highlight basic facts is correct. Find the median of the following values 37, 31, 42, 43, 46, 25, 39, 45, and 32.
Correct. 39 is spot on.
A way of showing data using bars of different heights lengths is called dash. Correct response. Bar graph is accurate.
Find the mode of the following data for 55323
Sharp thinking. 3-5 is right.
The graphical representation of a cumulative frequency distribution is called.
Nice selection. Warhead is correct.
In a discrete data, what name is given to the item occurring most frequently?
Nicely done. Mode is solid. The relationship between mean, median, and mode is dash median equal to 2 dash plus dash. Nice work. 3. Mean mode fits perfectly.
Which flowchart shape is used to indicate data input or output for a process?
Excellent choice. Parallelogram is right. To find the mean of a data set, you add up all of the items and divide by dash. Solid response. The number of items is valid.
Dash is an oval flowchart shape that indicates the start or end of the process.
Good job. Terminator works well. The median, when it is given that mode and mean are 8 and 9, respectively, is dash. 8.67 makes sense. Mel's score in a 75-item test was the median score. What is his percentile rank? You got it. 50th fits. Which of the following is the most stable of all the measures of central tendency? Braham is the answer. 83, 77, 79 and 273, 86, 81, 82, 86, 74, and 74 is an example of. Excellent. Ungrouped data is well reasoned. And dash is a freehand graph showing the curve of a cumulative frequency distribution. Clear logic. Warhead is sound. If you score 76, 85, 97, and 83 on your math tests, what would your median score be? Valid point. 84 is true.
In a pie chart, what is the total surface area of the circle typically represented as?
Strong choice. 360 is right. In a frequency distribution, the class having maximum frequency is called the modal class. You chose true. Correct.
The mean of 8 numbers is 15. If each number is multiplied by 2, what will be the new mean?
Perfect. 30 is the one.
The algebraic sum of the deviations of a frequency distribution from its mean is always.
Smart move. 0 is accurate answer. Which term below best describes the number at the middle of a data set when put in order? Gl. Right choice. The median is best. What is the name of the diagram where the magnitude of data is presented along the x-axis? On track. Horizontal bar diagram is correct. If 35 is removed from the data 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, then the median increases by? Well reasoned. 0.5 is correct. A table that lists items and shows the frequency or number of times they occur is called dash. You're right. Frequency table is correct. If the sum of frequencies is 24, then the value of x in the observation x5612 will be smart pick 10. For a data containing 15 items arranged in ascending order, what item is the median of the data? Great thinking. 8th item is right. Mean of 36 observations is 12. One observation 47 was misread as 74. Find the correct mean answer. Good thinking. 1125 is right. Calculate the mean of Shelley's test scores if she has scored 75, 97, and 92 so far this semester. Grade 8 is accurate. If the median of the data for 7x1, x3 16, 25 written in ascending order is 13, then x is equal to. Right again, 15 is valid. The class interval of a given observation is 10 to 15. Then the class mark for this interval will be.
Well done. 12.5 is right. What is the class size if the class intervals of a frequency table are as under 400, 454, 500, 505?
Well picked. 50 is correct. What is the term for the number of values on the x-axis of a bar graph or the y-axis of a column graph? Correct response. Scale is accurate.
When a distribution is divided into 10 equal parts, each score point describes the distribution as dash.
Great thinking. Decile is right.
If the height of 5 persons are 150 cm, 152 cm, 150 cm, and 161 cm respectively, find the mean height.
Perfect. 152.2 cm is the one.
Mean of 20 observations is 17. If in the observations observation 40 is replaced by 12, find the new mean. Well done. 15.6 is right.
The numbers 50, 42, 35, 2x plus 10, 2x, 8, 12, 11, 8 are written in descending order and their median is 25. Find x. Excellent. 12 is well reasoned.
What is the fallen height? 1 and 140, 148, 150, 155, 10, 157, 155, 9, 161, 164, 166.
150 cm is the answer.
If the median of data 31, 33, 35, xx plus 10, 48, 48, 50 is 40, then find value of x.
Exactly. 35 makes sense.
The value of x if the mode of the following data is 25 whiffs in 20, 20, 10, 18, 115, 15, 25, 10, 18, 16, C 20, 25, 20x, 18.
Strong choice. 25 is right.
Which one of the following measures is determined only after the construction of cumulative frequency distribution?
Nicely done. Median is solid.
The median of the data 7, 12, 13, 15, x plus 1, x plus 5, 30, 31, 35, 40 arranged in ascending order is 24. Find the value of x.
Nice work. 21 fits perfectly.
Find the median class. 124, 127.
What is another term for a diagram where multiple bars are stacked on top of each other to show the total magnitude?
Well reasoned. Compound bar diagram is correct.
Choose the correct option.
Right choice. 3, 6 is best.
Say true or false is the median of an ungrouped data, and the median when the same data is grouped are always the same. Well picked. False is correct. The wickets taken by a bowler in 10 cricket matches are as follows: 2, 2, 6, 4, 5, 0, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3. Find the mode of the data. Clear logic. 5 is sound. Irvin bowled 7 games last weekend. His scores are 155, 165, 138, 172, 127, 193, 142. What is the range of Irvin's scores?
Solid response. 66 is valid.
Is this an example of a histogram?
Thinking. No is right.
How much does half a cupcake represent?
On track. 3 is correct. What do you call the raw data that are not sorted into categories, classified, or otherwise grouped, usually written in number list? Good job. Ungrouped data works well.
Calculate mean for the above given data.
Nice selection. 1.6 is correct. The frequency of the class 2030 is dash.
Smart pick. 4 is correct.
What is the range in gas mileage for cars?
Valid point. 6 is true.
What is name of the chart pictured below?
Smart move. Pie chart is accurate answer.
What percentage of girls have blonde hair?
Right again. 30% is valid.
How many males have master's doctoral degree?
Excellent choice. 3 is right. Which state is the largest producer of rice?
Correct. WB is spot on. How many more people scored a 100 than a 90?
Great job. 6 is accurate.
How many cars were sold on Monday and Tuesday?
Sharp thinking. 11 is right.
According to Stern-Eckert in his 2003 book, Critical Incident Management, which of the following concepts are flowchart types framed around?
You're right. Flow controls is correct.
On the basis of the data given, find median salary. You chose 5,000, correct?
What was the day with the least amount of cars sold?
Nicely done. Thursday is solid.
How many students are between 60 and 63 inches tall?
You're right. 7 is correct.
How many people have 2 or less books in their desk?
Great thinking. 5 is right.
The measure of central tendency, which is given by the x-coordinate of the point of intersection of the more than ogive and less than ogive is.
Excellent. Median is well reasoned.
How many times did Mary score below a 60 on her tests?
Smart move. 4 is accurate answer.
For a certain distribution, mode and median were found to be 100 and 1250 respectively. Find mean for this distribution using an empirical relation. Strong choice. 1375.
In the table, the value of it and b respectively are dash.
Well reasoned. 2.5, 7.5 is correct.
Find the mean, median, and mode for the following data.
Clear logic. 630 I know 944 is sound.
About how many trees are greater than 300 cm in height?
Nice work. 11 fits per.
How many 7th graders had an IQ score in the 81-90 range?
Valid point. 13 is true.
Find the value of p if the mean of the given data is 7.5.
Exactly. 3 makes sense. How many students spent 7 hours doing homework that week?
Perfect. 6 is the one.
The number of students who got marks less than 30 is dash.
Excellent choice. 25 is right.
The abscissa of the point of intersection of the less than type and of the more than type cumulative frequency curves over grouped data gives its dash. Ash.
Great job. Median is accurate.
There are 50 numbers. Each number is subtracted from 53 and the mean of the numbers so obtained is found to be 3.5. Find the mean of the given numbers.
Bravo, fig 65 is the answer. Look at the bar graph. How many dogs do the students have? You chose 5, correct?
What color car is the least popular at this car dealership?
Sharp thinking. White is right. How many total pizzas were sold by Pepper's Pizza and Pizza House?
Good thinking. 120 is right. If the sum of all the frequencies is 24, then the value of z is dash.
Correct response? 10 is accurate. How many more boys than girls have shoes that are 22 centimeters long? Solid response. 2 is valid.
How many students spent over 40 minutes but under 60 minutes studying? Good job. 22 students works well.
Mean of 100 items is 49. It was discovered that 3 items which should have been 60, 70, 80 were wrongly rated as 40, 20, 50 respectively. The correct mean is dash.
Nice selection. 50 is correct.
The summative scores of selected grade 10 students are Pete 9, 12, 19, 10, 26, 2014, 15, 5, 30, 17, 5, 9, 15, 8, 17, 12, 15, 20, 21. How many students got a score below 10?
You got it? 4 fits.
The sum of lower limits of the modal class and the median class is dash.
Right choice. 50 is best.
The number of pages that Carolyn wrote in her journal each day from Monday to Friday is shown below. 9, 8, 12, 6, 10. What is the mean number of pages she wrote per day?
Well picked. 9 is correct.
The scores of an English test out of 100 of 20 students are given below: 75, 69, 88, 55, 9, 88, 73, 64, 75, 98, and 8, 95, 99, 85, 88, 59, 67, 88, 99. Find the median.
Well done. 88 is right.
Find the interquartile range.
You may use your graphing calculator.
Right again. 5, 4, 16 is valid. The number of families having expenditure range 16,000, 19,000 is dash.
On track, 17 is correct.
On a recent test, one class of 26 students had a mean score of 78%, while another class of 32 students had a mean score of 86%. What is the overall mean of the two classes combined?
Correct. 824 is spot on.
How many more people studied for 0-30 minutes than people who studied for 121-150 minutes?
Smart pick. 5 is correct.
The average weight of a group of 25 men was calculated to be 78.4 kg. It was discovered later that one weight was wrongly entered as 69 kg instead of 96 kgs. The correct average is dash.
Well reasoned. 7948 is correct.
Using the line of best fit, if a student had a handspan of 20.5 cm, find an estimate for their height.
You chose 160 seems correct.
The difference of the upper limit of the median class and the lower limit of the modal class is dash.
Esh. Right again. Zo is valid.
Above is a stem and leaf plot of Addison's different test scores. How many test scores are shown in this? Nice selection. 13 is correct. Calculate the relative frequency of having an IQ score in the 131-140 range. Solid response, 4% is valid. To draw a histogram to represent the following frequency distribution, find the adjusted frequency for the class 2545. Great job. 2 is accurate.
In a hospital, weights of newborn babies were recorded for 1 month. Data is as shown. Then the median weight is dash.
Smart move. 2.05 kg is accurate answer. The graph shows how employees at Disney World travel to work. How many employees ride bikes, ride the bus, or walk to work?
Valid. Point 375 is true.
At Donald's Donuts, the number of donut holes in a bag can vary. Help Donald find the mode 12, 10, 10, 10, 13, 12, 11, 13, 10. You're right. 10 is correct.
The bar graph shows the number of runs for each player during a baseball season. How many more runs did Doug have than Sarah?
Correct. 4 is spot on.
Use the data in the graph to make an inference. If Hector has to close his shop either Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, what day should he close it? Right choice. Sunday is best.
The dot plot above shows the height of 15 softball players. What percentage of the players are shorter than 5'2"? Round your answer to the nearest whole number.
Excellent choice. 27% is right.
The times in seconds taken by 150 athletes to run a 100-meter hurdle race are tabulated. The number of athletes who completed the race in less than 14.6 seconds is dash. Excellent. 8-2 is well reasoned.
A student draws a cumulative frequency curve for the marks obtained by 40 students of a class as shown below. Find the median marks obtained by the students of the class.
Nice work. 50 fits perfectly.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Sharp thinking. Contact Narayan Chengder on Facebook is right.